Namaskar, brothers and sisters. Those who advocate a materialistic philosophy but are not moralists or spiritualists cannot affect such progressive changes. Only those who have the cosmic goal and cosmic ideation as the highest goal of their lives and who are universalists in the true sense of the term can affect such adjustment. Due to their enlarged vision and expanded consciousness, they bestow their love and affection upon one and all. They cannot cause any injustice in particular age or to particular person. Hence, the era of Sadvipra is both the prayer and demand of the suppressed and oppressed humanity. Today, there is a catastrophe and misery in the human society, and there is no reason the effective leadership of our society to have. People blindly follow even the unintelligent leaders. The leaders hypnotize and attract thousands with their tall talks, lies, gesture, and other dramatics. You should know that the poverty and the misery of the people in our country and all other countries are the sins of the leaders. True leaders should always be vigilant and think how to work best for the human society. They must be ever cautious that under the guidance of the people are not led to darkness, death, and immorality. Shri Anandamurti, Jai Baba, Shri Shri Prabhat Ranjat Sarkar. Brothers and sisters, have a look at the title of this book, Liberation of Intellect, Neo-humanisam. Here we go. And what they are promoting, transhumanism. We are coming to a very interesting situation. It's exactly polarized everything. This, what I'm reading, is written like more than 50 years ago. Baba is talking about leadership, corruption, darkness, dead. Look what we reached last 2 years. This is the last step, their step, to enslave the people. I was thinking when I started to make this video, I said, I'm not clear. People are not, they don't have clear what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to say. Originally, this was supposed to be a spiritual channel. I wanted to promote Baba's teaching, which is science, mantra, tantra, and mantras in tantra, like Baba Nam Kevala, vegetarian food, lightness. I wanted to promote Sattvic. A little bit bikes, fun. Message was, go spiritual, but enjoy your life. But things changed. Things changed. I have to talk about other things, which are also very important, and it's survival. They brought us to terrible situation. I don't know. How long we are having this circus, this theater? It's in March last year. Soon, this winter is going to be like 2 years, 1.5 years now. They're preparing nice surprises in September. Again, lockdowns and everything. This is their last try or the last intent of the wounded animal struggle. When they are becoming really, they become really dangerous. Then the beast, when it's wounded, to enslave, to round up their plan and everything what they're doing for decades, centuries. This is the final touch, touchdown of their plans, the closure. Very dangerous. I live in a village. I have shown you at the beginning a little bit. There is nothing. There is no police here. There is no police station. It's around 2,000 people living here. There is no police station at all. Sometimes, but the border is 800 meters, like half of mile exactly from my house down that road. The first shot I took, it's border with Romania, very small border, few soldiers, with few policemen are there, small unit, and I think it's not open all the time. It's open during the day, and almost nobody is crossing. I remember Dances with Wolves movie, and Dances with Wolves says, while he was a soldier, Costner says, I have to go to the frontier before it disappears. I have to live at the frontier. That happened to me. But it's also like a reservation. Serbia is like a reservation. It's not European Union. It's completely different mentality of the people. I mean, they have everything for so long time, and war and bombing 99, and poverty and everything. So for them, be like, Corona doesn't scare them. An invisible bug. I'm sorry, invisible bug, Morona, doesn't exist, and lots of them know they don't exist, and then they give it us even less. Crazy, very good country to live in now. Look what's going on in Paris, London, crazy, Germany, war on the street. With war, you don't solve anything. Fighting with the police, let police beat you. 3,000 police in Paris, dragging women down, screaming. Who is winning there? Nobody. That's not the way to go. The way to go is a little bit more complicated, maybe. Not to obey, not to collaborate, withdraw, go to village. Don't look for conflict and fight. You don't get anything. It goes in their favor. Better to get more weapons, more equipment, more vehicles, water cannons, whatever. Build more camps. It's the next step. Disobedience. I want to go to a little bit, be re-educated, let's say. Oh my God, this is madness. This is absolutely madness. It's absolute war. So, come back to my channel. I had to change a little bit the strategy. I have to talk about these things. And it's interesting that Baba called this new movement in the future, where the wise people will lead, govern, not rule the nations, planet, whatever, like the Indians did. That's why I have in their honor today this hairdress. Like they did. They choose the best, the wisest, the bravest warrior to be a chief. And still he doesn't make all the decisions. The shaman makes decisions and the council of elderly. And that was not democracy. People didn't vote. Oh yeah, they did vote, but not with the false little papers, and somebody can cheat them. They were openly saying who they want, and if they get majority, that person becomes war chief or hayoke. You cannot vote for somebody to become hayoke. Impossible. To be war chief, you have to earn it. Have to earn it. Now is everything upside down. You buy everything with money. The worst one, the bigger liars, the most decadent one, and the richest one. They rule. They become president. They decide about your life, destiny. And they create their little army of medics to impose medical tyranny. I like the expression very much. It's exactly what's going on. Tomorrow they're gonna use all the force. Somebody will knock on your door if you're not. If you didn't get a shot. I have to be careful what I'm saying. There come a couple of policemen, soldiers, to persuade you a little bit easier. To convince you. To tell you what you have to do. Or you go to rest a little bit. To be re-educated. Deprogrammed. Not deprogrammed, sorry. Reprogrammed. All people who are trying to say the truth, struggling, poor. Well, I'm one of them, trying to deprogram MK Ultra on a grand scale, which is happening. MK Ultra is happening on a massive, grand scale, and people even don't know what is MK Ultra, for example. What do they know? They heard maybe some experiments in 50s Germans, blah blah blah. Some program. Program is in front of their faces. They are part of the program now. They are the actors of that fantasy movie. CT. All these books, Orwell and Huxley, science fiction, to entertain the people. Brothers and sisters, I should go to bring my bike inside. Still on the street. Okay, you can see a little bit the nature and everything along the way. The green, we love the green. We love the green.